everyone, it's me, CNB. Today we're back with another ASMR gaming video. Tonight's video is going to be a recap of a Twitch stream that I had this weekend. It's going to be a couple of replays of the Triple Threat Online that I was playing over on twitch.tv/collectandplay. As I've previously stated, this is going to be kind of like a new format here on the channel. Weekends where I, have free time to spend streaming, I'm going to be taking those streams and voicing them over. All the gameplay over on Twitch is normal gaming. I've made the decision to, I think we're going to cut off normal gaming from the channel here on YouTube and move it strictly to Twitch. So if you want to follow some of my normal gaming content, go on over to twitch.tv/collectandplay and give that little stream a follow. We're pushing towards 1,000 followers this week. I think we can do it this week. Nice little community I'm building over there. So, that being said, this is YouTube and this is ASMR. So, if you're an ASMR enthusiast and you're a fan of ASMR and ASMR gaming and you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, as you can see on the right, we are using a new lineup. We did a little bit of a pack opening, and we got DeMarcus Cousins from the new Flash Pack 9, as well as went ahead and bought ourselves a Luka Doncic card. Galaxy Opal, of course. We went ahead and got rid of Cole Anthony and replaced him with Luka as he hits that 360 dunk to start off the game. So, just fair warning, most of this gameplay I was like trying to get used to. This was probably one of the first couple of games that I was using Luka and Boogie. Of course, DeMarcus Cousins, as I get ripped. Like I said, it takes a minute to get used to them, but I also wanted to take this opportunity to talk about the future of the channel and really the future of what I plan on posting. I figure it's a Monday, well, as I carelessly turn it over. It is a Monday, and I feel like I should give you guys kind of like a layout of how this week is going to go. So I have quite a bit of gameplay as far as 2K as I turn it over yet again. Look at that, I just get dunked on from Boogie. But anyways, so we are going to be doing a good bit of replays from the stream. This video, of course, being, Triple Threat and MyTeam related, but we also got some good park games in with subscribers with my Dennis Rodman build, so that will be going up on the channel at some point this week. I do really want to do a Minecraft update because I did not do a Minecraft update last week. I'm trying to kind of stray away from like a scheduled. I kind of want to give a little bit of mystery as to what is going to be uploaded, and so I was for a couple weeks there. I was doing Minecraft on Tuesdays, and as it just gets a complete blow by, I got a little angry there. I was doing Minecraft every Tuesday, and MyTeam every Friday, and I don't know, while that was like kind of convenient, I knew what I needed to record every day. It's just not practical to like keep up with that kind of schedule, so we're just kind of mixing it up now, and yeah, I really like this Twitch format. I really enjoy streaming on Twitch. I know I've said, negative things in the past about Twitch, but their platform has definitely improved over the last 2 years. That's like the last time that I really streamed on Twitch. Was under that DFS Bear account, which I have converted over to, obviously, Collect and Play. But shout out Zach for the $2 relaxation, by the way. Really, really cool. I'm telling you guys, it's a really personable community over there. Not nearly as big of a following yet, but we're hoping to change that soon. I see the potential that Twitch has for potentially maybe going like full time one day, and I want to start. I want to start now while I'm still being an adult and have a full-time job and whatnot, and while I'm only part-time. You got to start somewhere. So that's what I'm doing with this little bit of gameplay. I'm kind of, again, it's all a work in progress. So I'm kind of realizing now that the overlays are a little bit too big. They're kind of in the way of the shot release and like the shot feedback. As he pauses the game, or actually, no, just kidding. I paused the game, obviously, so I'm kind of in a ramble, not really giving much attention to the gameplay. It's 18-17 as I get flustered and turn it over, but we get it right back. Luka with the rebound, the dish to Boogie, the dish to Durant, to the green light. That Luka's got Hall of Fame timer, by the way. He's got Hall of Fame range as well, so that's like two of the major prerequisites for my point guards. I want them to have Hall of Fame range, and I want them to have Hall of Fame timer. But anyways, yeah, so like I said in the intro, guys, if you have not followed my Twitch, the link will be in the description. Again, it's twitch.tv/collectandplay. But enough about that. So, like I said, tonight is MyTeam. Later this week will be probably not tomorrow, but maybe on Wednesday will be the park gameplay, as we absolutely just game that with Boogie. Yeah, so Wednesday will probably be some park gameplay. Also, big announcement. My girlfriend is coming into town this weekend, and I think we're gonna do a live stream on Saturday. Still up in the air about as to what we will be doing. It might just be a hangout. We might be watching, reacting to stuff on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe we talked about possibly doing like a try not to laugh challenge, like where we, where the YouTubers they put the water in their mouth and they try not to laugh. I was thinking something kind of like that. That could be interesting. That could be a lot of fun. So give me suggestions on what we should do for that live stream this Saturday. As we get a couple of ball drops here, we'll go ahead and skip forward to some more gameplay. I know this isn't the most interesting thing you guys want to see. Alright, so here we have game number 2. We're going up against Galaxy Opal, Kyrie, and Steph, and Pink Diamond Manute Bowl. This guy's a TTV, Mr. TTV, by the way. Which I can't say much because I'm still DFS Bear TTV, but we start off the game with a nice open shot from Luka. What else? I'm trying to think of other things that I need to update you guys with. Oh, 2K21, that's right. 2K21, I don't know if you guys know this, but they have already announced that MyTeam progression from current gen to next gen will in fact cross over. However, my player progression will not. So nice little hop step, or nice little drop step, not hop step. The dish to Boogie. So basically what I'm trying to say is when the game first comes out, we will be doing very little, probably my career gameplay. I mean, I'm obviously, as a content creator that is mostly in as the opponent leaves the match. Anyways, as I was saying, as we get into another game against two ginormous sinners and Anthony Edwards, as a content creator, I will still be playing just a tad bit of my career, but I cannot justify dedicating my entire channel to something that will not even progress over to next gen. So I'd imagine a lot of my content will be MyTeam based when the game first drops. Also, I've not yet fully decided, but I know for a fact, for the past 2 years, I have taken the day off of work. I take a vacation day for the release of 2K, and I know I'm going to be doing it again this year. It's just too important for me not to. So, another fun fact, 2 years ago, I did a 24-hour live stream for the release of 2K19, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I didn't have the amount of support that I have now, so it was a little bit boring. It was very difficult for me to do. There was a couple of viewers, obviously, but not anything close to what we're amounting to now, and we still have a couple of months to build up a following over on Twitch. But I think I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour live stream for the 2K21 release. I don't know. I don't know how practical it is, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to maybe try it. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you think I should or shouldn't. If at the least, I'm gonna be taking the day off and streaming all day, and definitely like starting at midnight, we'll start a stream, and then maybe get a couple hours of sleep, and then hop back on the next day and stream out some more. But yeah, I plan to be very active for the release of 2K21 on Twitch, at least. Anyways, what else? Hoping to get some good Warzone gameplay for this week as well. That is something that is hard to come by nowadays. I swear I love Warzone so much, but it is super difficult to get dubs. It just is. You can have a good game going, and then you run across, somebody that just like runs up behind you or something. As we get that nice little block from KD. Dot Luca. That's a green light. It's 7-2. Yeah, but you can just be playing Warzone and just be having a good time, slaying out, and then all of a sudden you get sniped in the back or something like that. There's just so many people on top of each other that it's hard to come by. But I've also been getting a lot of questions. It was in this live stream actually that we were discussing it, but I've been getting a lot of questions regarding, what my player I was going to make. Oh man, Mirasan is just so big that he just guarded both my guys on the perimeter. I don't know why they were holding hands like that. Anyways, so people have been just, asking, CMP, what kind of build are you going to make when 2K21 comes out? And my answer to that was, obviously, what I just said about, the progression and how it doesn't change over or carry over to the next gen, but you just gotta see how the game plays to begin with. Like this game did not play anything like 2K19, in my opinion. Boogie gets a nice offensive rebound. Oh my god, what a laser beam. This game did not play anything like 2K19. Like 2K19, it was all about giant, big, burly, like bigs. And, sharp takeover was super OP. And so, like my first two builds were, the power forward that had the sharp takeover, which sharp takeover, while it's still good, it's not the like super OP that it was as he travels like crazy. It's not nearly as good as it was in 2K19. That's just a fact. And also, it's all about, the meta is kind of undersized players. So undersized bigs, 6'9", 6'10" bigs are really like the move. And so, of course, my first two builds were a power forward with sharp takeover and a center that was like 7'2" and like super bulky, as we get the nice chase was nice. The left-handed slam from Durant as his sharpshooting takeover gets activated. I don't know. It's just, we're just gonna have to see how the game plays out. He splashes and dodges his eye. Oh man, KD, pull up. Oh man, I thought Boogie was about to throw that down. KD, oh, I could have taken that corner three probably 100%. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's green. I love this KD card. I really do. I really, really do. Also, I think it's worth mentioning, a lot of people have been asking me what console I'm going to get. Oh man, jumping that route. Oh, 360 behind the back. What in tarnation? A lot of people have been asking me what kind of build I'm asking. We already talked about that. What console I'm going to be getting, and my answer to that is both. You guys have been so phenomenal with the support lately that over the last 2 months, granted, hopefully they don't, make it $1,000 for the console, but over the last, June and July, I think the ad revenue between those 2 months alone will be enough to justify me buying both consoles. And as your opponent has now left the match, got another game here. But so I think I'm like I was saying, I think I'm gonna get both consoles, and then that poses the question, what console do I get 2K on? And unfortunately, if you pre-order, so the deal is, you get the upgrade if you pre-order 2K20 or 2K21 for a console, you get to upgrade at when the next gen comes out. But it does not go cross-platform, if that makes sense. So, get a nice little cheesy block there. But since I'm going to be pre-ordering it on the Xbox One, I'm going to get an Xbox Series X version for that pre-order. So I think to keep from having to buy the game twice, I think I'm just going to buy it for Xbox One, and then it'll get upgraded to the Xbox One Series X, or whatever it's called, the Xbox Series X. And then maybe for 2K22 we swap over to 2K22 we swap over to PS5. But I'm still getting the PS5 strictly for the exclusives. I think there's going to be a ton of good content on PS5. There always has been some good exclusives that I've always wanted to play, like the Spider-Man games. Gosh, those Spider-Man games growing up were so legendary. I loved Spider-Man for like the GameCube. GameCube was my console. I was a GameCube kid. And I loved the Spider-Man games for that. I'm calling ISO with Boogie. I'm not an ISO player, so oh man. Look at that. Oh my. This Boogie's got some handles. But like I said, I was a GameCube kid and I loved those Spider-Man games. Were super, super fun. There was so much content on them. All the missions I like collected, all the collectible tokens that you could find throughout New York City. And look at this Luca, man. He is something else. I'm really getting the hang of this card. But yeah, and then obviously, there's gonna be another God of War that comes out. That Ghost of Tsushima, or Tushima. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Tsushima. That game looks fantastic, and they're going to be coming out with a next-gen version for that as well. Also, Cyberpunk is going to be coming out on the next-gen. That's going to be really cool. That's going to be something that we can, maybe turn into a series on the channel. There's a lot of good games coming out. I think that this next gen boom is going to be phenomenal for us here on the channel. I think there's going to be a lot of new eyes coming in with all the new content coming out, and I am stoked for it. Also, Far Cry 6. Man, I haven't played a Far Cry in a couple of years. Get the nice little cheesy hop step with Luca. I haven't played a Far Cry since I think Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 was the last Far Cry I played, which there was Far Cry 5 and there was Far Cry Primal. I think both of those came out. I think Primal was after 4, if I remember correctly. Maybe it was before 4. I don't know. But Far Cry 6 looks like it'll be nice. Plus, those games are always super visually stunning. Like, they are good visual games, and I'm looking for good visual games for the channel, because I mean that's just a big. Oh yeah, nice little chase down from Boogie. That's just a really big proponent. Like, I've always been a fan of graphics and the progression of graphics, you know, throughout history. I remember when the Xbox 360 came out, it was like, oh my god, look at these graphics, they're insane. And you go back and you like play Call of Duty 2. I remember Call of Duty 2 was the first game that I played on the 360, and I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Graphics cannot get any better than this. And then they did. You go back and play Call of Duty 2 and tell me how good of graphics it's got. They're bad. They're bad by today's standards, of course. But back then it was like they were insane. So I'm expecting a little bit of that. I want to see that next insane graphic step. I don't think it'll be as dramatic as, you know, the Xbox to the Xbox 360 as we game that. I don't think it'll be as dramatic, but I'm still expecting some really, really big improvements. Wow, that Luca looks so good. That just the face scan, the whole haircut, everything. That's pretty impressive. We have one last game here. Playing up against a Chris Paul and a couple of centers. Actually, I think he's got, if I remember right. No, yeah, it's just a couple of centers with Chris Paul. Bowl, and Taco Fall. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for all of like the little rambles that I had planned. I'm trying to think if there was anything else, and I don't know. I'm always open for more suggestions on what kind of content you guys want to see. You know, I'm trying to be more available, more personable over on Twitch. You know, just have nice little conversations, you know, one-on-one, face-to-face. Well, not face-to-face, but you know what I mean. It's just a lot easier to have a conversation in Twitch than in the YouTube streams, because the YouTube streams, man, they have been insane. That's another thing we need to talk about. Holy smokes, can we talk about how the last couple of live streams on YouTube, I've been averaging like 100 viewers, 100 concurrent viewers at a time. It's been, quite honestly, the craziest experience I can ever even think of. It's similar to the growth that we had, you know, like a month ago. It went from I had never broken 100 viewers in a live stream to now I'm breaking 100 live stream viewers every live stream. It's insane. Look at this little mismatch here. Let's see if I can get a bucket. Yeah, that's green. Man, that Kevin Durant card is insane. This was another discussion we had over on Twitch was regarding Kevin Durant. I made, you know, a little bit of speculation. Actually, no, I think this was on a YouTube live stream. That's right. I think this was on Saturday night's live stream. We talked about Kevin Durant and how when his career is said and done, especially if he wins a ring. If he wins a ring in Brooklyn, that will solidify, in my opinion, him being a top 10 player of all time when his career is over. I don't see how you could argue anything else. The dude is potentially the best scorer in the NBA history. So just by default, you gotta put him like pretty far up there. But you tell me that, you know, him winning championships on 2 different teams, and still having, you know, the potential to win another somewhere else, you know, you never know. I just think that when his career is said and done as Chris Paul, it just locks me up in the post with his tiny self. I think when it's all said and done, I see Kevin Durant being a top 10 player of all time, or at least in the discussion. But apparently that was an unpopular opinion amongst you guys. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think now. I don't know what this guy was thinking with his team, just a couple of centers and then like the smallest. Like, he obviously values size because he is using 2 of the biggest big men in the game, yet he is using Chris Paul, so I'm a little confused. Little bit confused by this man's tactics. Also, I really hope that position locks make a return in 2K21. Yet another discussion we had on Twitch was how dumb it is that they're coming out with so many out of position players. It's insanely stupid. What is the point of having position locks if you're just gonna come out with a Porzingis that is a shooting guard, like a Jokic that's a center? I mean, a Jokic that's a point guard, a Blake Griffin that's a point guard. That Blake Griffin card seems. You tell me you can have a Galaxy Opal Blake Griffin and a Galaxy Opal Porzingis as your point guard and shooting guard. What sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense. As we game that with a 3 from Luka. I don't know. I really hope position locks make a comeback in 2K21, but I hope they just leave all these out of position packs out of the game. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this gameplay. Again, thank you all so much for the support all weekend. I streamed for like probably, oh man, how many hours do you think I streamed this weekend? Probably close to 20 hours this weekend, and they were all just so perfect. Just a ton of support on both Twitch and YouTube this weekend, so I appreciate that truly. Again, the goal for the week, I think I'm gonna come out with like a weekly goal. I'm gonna start kind of making these Mondays like an overview for the week, and at least that's how we're gonna do this week. We'll see about next week, but I think the goal for this week is obviously 1,000 followers over on Twitch. That would be a big milestone for me and for us as a collection. And overall, very optimistic on the future of the channel. You guys seem to just keep loving the content, and I love that you guys love the content, and I'm always looking for ways to improve. So let me know in the comment section down below if you have any suggestions. But that's gonna do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. So if you're watching this during the day, then have a relaxing rest of the day. And if you're watching this at night, then have a great night's sleep.